Hey, sweet teas. Hope you're all doing good. Sorry if I sound a little tired, because I kind of. I still wanted to stream. I hope you guys are. My cat the other. It was April 1st. I'm really happy. Requested me to joke around. Little Noel, I can't. I was trimming his nails right. And I kept noticing one looked a little short. He's a polydactyl, so it was like in between his thumb and claw in between. It looked short. I took another look at it this time while I was trimming him. And it looked really round and fat. I looked further and moved the fur out of the way. And it was fucking growing inside of it. I'm sorry for cursing. I needed to emphasize that. I was freaking out. I was absolutely freaking out about my little baby. So today, I took him to the vet. It was like a whole day thing. I was really paranoid and nervous. Sister was able to help me. I owe her a lot of money. Very fine. Worth it. Bill, I don't want to talk about that. Bill is soul crushing. It's okay though. Now he has to wear the stupid goober cone of confusion. But plus because I got like 3 hours of sleep. Barely. And the whole thing was just you should have gone. I realized none of my clothes were washed. So I had to get up at like 3 in the morning washing my clothes and waiting for those to dry off. Or getting a nap. Because I had to wake up like early in the morning, take a shower, get ready. And it was... He stayed all day. My sister stayed all day, thankfully. I can't... I need to get her something. That was really nice of her. So they had to sedate the little goober, and now he wears the cone of confusion. He's actually kind of adorable with it. He's very confused with it. So bad. It's like, it has to stay on for like... I have to give him medicine for 10 days. But he should be fine. Everything should be well. My little baby. Happy. To take. And I'll be able to pay my sister off literally next. Enough time. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's game is Policenauts. I feel like we're getting new. I believe we're on chapter 5. There's like, I think there's like 7 chapters in total, or 7 acts in total. They say the first 2 are the longest, and it gets shorter as each act or chapter goes by. So I feel like we're winding down. So we'll have to see. Get this ready. I'm also going to stop pausing or checking on my cat every now and then because that cone cannot come off. I don't think he has any intention of taking it off. I think he's been such a good boy about it so far. But I'm still going to check up on him. Let me check before I start. He's just chilling. He's just being a good boy. I'll have to get treated. I feel so bad. I feel so bad about him, chat. I feel so bad. I'm gonna have to take extra care with that specific claw. The other one too. Those specific 2 claws. I'm gonna have to take extra care. We've had a couple cats before. That's never happened to them. Because it just grows weird, I guess. So I'm gonna be very careful. Because it grows in a way where it looks like it's short still. I do have bad eyes. It looks like it's short still. It's like growing like a C shape. Instead of like a regular claw. Oh, good afternoon. It's 2 a.m. there. Oh god. Yeah, it's like 5 it's starting to be. But yeah, the little goober's okay. Never mind. Let me check him on. He's fine. I have to make sure he does not take that collar or that cone off. So let's get to the game. Sorry for the tangent. In a weird predicament where I'm hungry, sleepy, or exhausted, I guess, but I can't sleep without eating, and I can't get DoorDash because one, it's not good for me. It's pricey, and I have to like really, really hold on to my money because of this little goober or little baby. I was so emotionally destroyed seeing him like that. I couldn't trim it. I couldn't trim that nail because he would actually bite me. He never does that. But I know that was serious. I know that was hurting the poor baby. I know he needed to. But he's fine. He was just soul crushing because he was just like scared. I hate seeing my cat like, in distress. He's okay. I think the worst feeling was not having him in the house for a while. That crushed me. That absolutely hurt me. So we're here. We found Ishida's head floating in the display. Someone killed Ishida, and someone killed David. David is gone. I almost cried. David's gone. And we defused bombs. They somehow took David's body away in one of those robots. Those mechs. For whatever reason. So that's weird. I don't know where we need to go. We might have to leave. If you can. Or let's talk to Ivan?
おお、ジョナサン、
Oh,
一暴れしたらしいな。わしはすっきりしたぞ。この BCP に来てから数年ぶりじゃ、こういうのは。
はしゃいでもらっては困る。うちの部下が一人殉職した。
そうか。じゃが、あんたらの取った行動はデカとして正しい。ありがとう、ビクトル。
that was Victor. I feel so
みなさんな。
bad. I just threw a random generic Russian name at him. So bad. Any fresh blood that gets on it blends right in. I don't think you've watched that thing since you met me, doesn't it? Of course not. Gown's sacred. No way to treat something that special. Doctor, hit me with it. Did you know Dave's body has disappeared? Really? I haven't heard anything about it. I can't believe Dave's dead. Victor, I shot the guy over a dozen times and he still didn't go down. Is that even possible? I don't know with what? My recoil? You use hollow point. No, armor piercing. They go straight through the body. They're not like Dum-Dum. Well, if he's a heavy narc user, it's possible. If he's using artificial blood, it wouldn't surprise me at all. I don't have to worry about blood loss using artificial. If you hit him with a number of rounds, one or more of his vitals, he'd be in some pretty serious trouble. I have a sample of that guy's blood. Let me see it.
Victor, あんたを俺たちの味方として頼みがある。この人工血液を内緒で調べてほしい。
Victor's super cool.
さっき言った星のものか？
そうだ。デイブをやったあの男の。
なるほど。これを調べれば犯人は限定
I
で
hope
き
they
る。
don't kill off
限定？
Victor. They really
人物は
I really
特定
hope-
できないのか？
わかるのは人工血液の型、製造業者、
I'm gonna have
製
to
造バージョ
find
ンだけ
something
じゃ
to raise my
それで十分じゃ。
having such a hard
こんな第一世代
This
のも
whole
のを使っ
ordeal
とる
hurts
のは
my soul.
AP
I
か
hate
軍
seeing
か
my
のど
cat.
ちらかじゃ。AP のものであれば透析機と輸血データを照合すれば犯人は絞れるわい。もともと酸素濃度が低いところでの作業用に作られたもんじゃ。通常よりも酸素運搬効率がいいようにな。あの人工血液は常人の人肺機能では無理じゃ。
頼んだぞ。
少し時間がかかるがいいかな。わしもあいつら AP は好かん。年寄りをバカにしよって。それにあのカプセルの一件もあるしな。任せろ。今度は奴に
That
内
would
緒
make
じゃ。
so much sense if Tony is very much in on it because they're just supplying him with narc. Other news, one of my Digimon evolved into a Tyrannomon. Makes me super happy. Tell us about the results of Ishida's autopsy. Actually, BCCH's pathology department will be performing Ishida's medical examination. BCCH, why? That's the way it's been the past few years. I don't agree with it myself. It has to do with removing and preserving organs for transplant. The results of all autopsies BCCH does are sent to AP. They don't let me touch them. It isn't usual for them to do the autopsy in cases like this, but they insisted. Might be to do with Tokugawa. So we get absolutely nothing new. Well, I did see some VREs of the crime scene. We shouldn't kill the guy at AMM who attacked us. Did you hear anything about that? Well, first I've heard. Maybe he was sent to BCCH like Ishida. You learn anything from the crime scene VRE? It's hard to say from just the VRE. The amount of blood I saw, I say Ishida's dead. It was cut off after he was already dead. That's what I figured. I knew that they did that. I feel so bad, chat. I had to take off the top of my cat's litter box, so he's super conscious. I don't think the mosquitoes are what killed him. He wasn't killed at AMM either brain or kind of strange. Like Ishida put up almost no fight at all when he was killed. Why do you say that? Body was too clean. Normally when someone is killed like that, you see clues on the body that point to homicide. Defense wounds like subcutaneous bleeding. Didn't look like he died instantly. I won't be able to tell you the exact cause of death unless I perform an autopsy of him myself. Before any discoloration of the body takes place. Who's in charge of a person's body for when they die? Beyond doesn't have a medical examiner system like most big cities on home. They've got it that way for the sake of organ transplant. Bodies are usually sent to transplant hospitals like BCCH for any post-mortem examinations. If you wait too long to extract the organs after examination, they spoil. Suppose Redwood is the bike. He is. He'd be in pretty bad shape right now. Maybe I've frozen her, but he's still flesh and blood. Might even be dead. We tried checking all the hospitals to see if he's there. Good thing we picked up that blood. I think that's Don't know him that well, but he was a nice kid. He always liked listening to me talk about home. Good company for someone like me. What a shame. Oh, God, that's actually really depressing. Dave liked you too. What are you gonna do when you retire? I love what I do. This is my life. Think I'm going to retire? This job and research are everything to me. This passion, gotta love that job. Even that's slowly disappearing. Terrible. If I was only I think that's all we can talk to him. I don't know. Go to the lobby. See if we can leave. The lobby. There's no sense in rushing things. Forensics AP. I think we already checked this out. There's nothing really we can do. Where is he? Probably away on something. We'll talk to the chief about that. I don't think the chief wants to talk to us. I am too. Seen Redwood about? They said he's away on an assignment. Him as well. What happened to Redwood? What, you miss him? He's out taking care of something. Go talk to the chief about that. He must really be away. They have just rehearsed their story. Feels weird approaching him. You behaving yourselves, you two? The gates.
まだ話がある。さっさと行きたまえ。
待ってくれケイツ。質問ぐらいはいいだろ。
もう面倒を起こさないと約束するか。
約束する。
おとなしくするか。
する。
誓うか。
誓う。今日のところは。
相変わらずだなジョナサン。お前とは取引など通用せんか。で、何が知りたい
？There should be the body. Somebody connected to that biker inside AMS. The report only mentions Ishida's body. That's impossible. We shot a guy in a spacesuit in the moon. There have to be bullets, blood, and fingerprints all over the place. Not to mention the body. Didn't get any reports of that. What happened? What's happening with... According to the report, when AP arrived on the scene, Dave's body was nowhere in sight. Are you certain he died during? Plan with Ishida. AP's handling Ishida murder. He was a Tokugawa employee. You have to deal with this carefully. The fact that you two were at the scene doesn't do you any favors. I can't understand why his killer felt the need to go to such. Hopefully the autopsy will shed some light. Go talk to Victor. Might be able to offer some insight. Victor said his body was sent to BCC. BCCH for his organs is in a case such as this. I do know Tokugawa said they wanted the body handed over to them as well. Before Dave died, he told us Redwood was the biker. I saw the guy's eyes myself. It was pretty, it was him. Redwood is an exemplary member of this unit. I can't imagine him being involved in something. Bomb. What about the bomb in the backstory? Only someone with highly advanced training could have created something. And as it happens, Redwood showed us one just like it the other day. We got here. But we didn't come across anything that uncommon. Cross-referenced the bombs, components of our knowledge. Whoa, that's a lot. Got into several gunfights with them. There should be bullets in their guns lodged in the walls of AMM, the linear rail station. Not to mention the there were. But with lift guns, it's impossible to identify the gun from the bullet. That's crazy, chat. Without the rifle, as you'll know, the moment a bullet leaves the barrel of a lift gun, a second explosion occurs, and that's what propels it. The gun doesn't leave a rifling. Why this kind of gun is so popular among criminals. What about the bike that was used? Turns out was stolen. Bike mentions the one that a stolen vehicle report filed by someone in the OLA. Looks like it was smuggled here from home. We didn't obtain anything from it connecting the perpetrator, unfortunately. What about fingerprints? The museum, for Christ's sake, gets thousands of visitors a day. It would be a nightmare trying to extract fingerprints for forensic purposes. What about the blood? The blood from the guy I killed should be there. As I mentioned, apparently the only blood they found belongs to Ishida. What about the blood on the inner rail platforms on the train? Haven't heard anything about that. Sounds like blood we collected is all there is. What blood was that? Blood from the biker we collected at the scene appears to have come from him when he was shot. I suggest we have AP analyze that. But our hands are full at the moment. Guess I'll just have to get Victor to do it for me. Looking into it right now. I wouldn't. Where did the mosquitoes come from at AMM? Figure out anything from their serial numbers? The mosquitoes which had collected around Ishida had originally been sent back to Tokugawa Heavy Industry from BCCH and various other hospitals on the colony because of malfunctions in their control system. However, Tokugawa are insisting they never received them. They say the whole thing was a slip-up on their side. I plan on conducting an inquiry to determine who was responsible. Even that by itself is causing an uproar. Huh. I'd be reading this. I thought it was stuff I already read. They're clever, they're prudent, and they've got the finances to back it up. Their territory. Make a mistake and they'll make you pay for it. Did I boost my microphone? Yeah, I can do that. I'm sorry. Am I barely audible? What's going on? Weird. Can you lower the mic volume? Because my mic volume's at full. Now, something happened with my Go XLR app, and I don't know why. I hope you can hear me now. I hope I'm better. Let me move my fan out of the way too. It might be my gate as well. Hopefully you can hear me now. I am also very tired, so hopefully it's better now. I haven't heard any other evidence. If I do, I'll pass it on. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Let me try to also do this. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't make any weird sound. Okay. I replugged in my actual XLR as well from the mic. So hopefully it's better now. It is also shaped. I also have it tilted in a different way. Maybe if I move it. If you have actually moved them, like let me angle the mic a different way. Hopefully you could hear me better. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. But it might be the audio. It might be the desktop audio, because I did raise it a bit. Thinking it would be too quiet. I'll have to check it, because it was like, when I restarted my Go XLR app, it also tried to do some setup again. So it's really weird. I don't know why. Let me actually check the GoXLR app. The mic chat looks to be. Hopefully, though, better. What's my gate at 50? I didn't set to 50. I don't know why my gate was at 50. I don't remember setting it to 50, so hopefully it sounds better now as well. My gate was very high. I also had my fan right on me, so hopefully now it sounds better. I hate audio so much. I hate audio setup so much.
わかりました。実を言うと、徳川の AP 買収の噂はあるにはある。
Much better. Audio was dipping initially. Now the problem is gone. Well, no, thank you so much. Thank you. Because I was hoping something wouldn't happen. It had a. I'm guessing it was the gate, and I did lower the music, the audio. Thank you. But if it was dipping, it was definitely most likely. I don't know why the. Oh god. Hold on. Sorry about that. I don't know why the gate reset itself. Oh god, chat, hold on. My brain is having a moment. Forensics, Vice, maybe forensics? You're looking for the analysis results of the blood. I'm still working on it. Okay, move. Vice. Let's go to Vice. 'Cause I think we're scouring with everything we can. Did you learn anything? How are things going, Meryl? Any new developments? What do you want to know? Dave's whereabouts? Her. Know me pretty well by now, don't you? The past doesn't matter as much as how you live here and now, don't you think? Nothing I can do will ever bring Dave back, but still. I'll keep looking. I can't believe this has happened. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Tell his family? What are you supposed to tell his family? Yeah, I know. AP recovered the body, but Tokugawa are demanding it be turned over to them. He's probably dead, but I'll check every hospital to see if he was taken elsewhere, or anywhere. Frozeners have to contact the government whenever they're hospitalized. There'd be a record of it. Victor felt the same way. Things are tense as hell everywhere. No one's letting any information out. I think that's all we can say with everybody. You can check the forensics one more time. I don't think the shooting room's going to have anything. What about the results of the blood analysis? I haven't finished it yet. It's not easy, even for me. Okay. We can go to the lobby. That's the only place, and I don't think... Again, the shooting room, I don't think has anything. One of the old cops. Kind of nice seeing them around in a way, don't you think? This guy's just a jerk. Gosh, Ed. This one I thought you'd hit bottom. You'd break out with the jackhammer. That's it. I've had enough of this punk. Forget about him. He ain't worth the time. Why is it we always end up with cleaning up your crap? You really took a dump this time. You're just gonna stand here and take this? Alright. I don't let it bother me. I usually have my gate set to like 30. But it was like straight up at 50. I don't get that. Stupid technology always like changing itself when you don't ask it to, right? Can we go outside now? Let's try to gather more information. Frick. What are we supposed to do, chat? Forensics, we checked everything. The AP room is the only place... Wait, we already checked there. Maybe the shooting range. The shooting range is literally the only place we haven't checked, but I don't think anything's there. I could be wrong. I don't want to practice.
俺のを使え。模範道銃だが使い方は変わらん。どうする？
いいのか、エド。
今さら。
A lift gun.
俺の立場はこれ以上悪くはならん。気晴らしになるんならな。マガジンも10連のを使えば、お前のリコイルと変わりはないだろう。
I wonder if it's going to... look different. We'll take a look. We'll see. Training mode, combat mode. Easy, of course. Hopefully it does look cool, like different. That'll be cool. I think it does. I know I'm reloading off screen. That's a light gun thing, and I don't really have to do that, do I? Because you could also hit triangle to reload. But you could also go off screen to do it like a light gun. I bet this game would have been great to play with a light gun. If you see that white flash, when you shoot, that's the camera instead of the gun letting the game know it's sawed, I think. I think that's how light guns work. I think that's how light guns work. I forget. Oh. Oh. There we go. No way to find out now, though, unfortunately. It's because I don't think light guns work with LCD screens. I used to use a light gun all the time. Not with PS1, unfortunately. I've always wanted one for PS1, but I never got one. I got to borrow one, and it was really fun. It was that point-blank game. But I had a bootleg, like, Famiclone. It was like it was like in the shape of an N64 controller. It was hilarious. And it came with a light gun. You just plug that controller into the TV. And the second player controller was a Genesis controller. It was hilarious, chat. It was bootleg. It was bad quality. But I loved the heck out of it. I spent hours playing that Famicom. That's actually how I played a lot of NES games. Especially Contra. I played a lot of Contra. And I still aren't good at it. Oh! Got a lot of medals now. shoot, she was almost about to shoot. I keep forgetting, chat. We're not supposed to hit... I keep hitting him, like, trying to hit him in the chest or head. I shouldn't do that, should I? What? Why did I lose health? Was that a... That was a baddie. Oh, right in the head. You gotta be very careful. I'm trying to hit them non-lethally, but sometimes it's very hard. Because they will shoot you if you're not careful. That's a cop. Oh, that's a civilian. Oh, I see. They're throwing things up. That's Solid Snake. Oh, that's so tricky, chat. Because that girl portrait looks the same without a... It's just her without a gun. The civilian one. That's tricky. I just hope they don't have this guy... Oh my god. They do have that guy without a gun. No, I'm getting a little confused. I'm starting to hesitate, just... I don't know who that is. Oh, ran the point blank. Gosh darn. Oh god, police officer.
Reload.
Oh lord. Oh lord. You're getting really aggressive. Oh my god, no. A gold medal. Oh. Things are getting really intense now. Oh god, Solid Snake. Oh no! It's over. Oh my god. Oh my god, she pulled a gun out. That was cool. Why would the police dodge? That's just gonna throw me off and accidentally shoot him. Oh my god, it's over. It's over. Light gun doesn't work with LCDs, but there are alternatives to the OG technology. That's really cool. Hit rate 24. Hit rate 89. That's not bad. Let's see, that was combat mode. I've been going at it for a little while now. You set a new high level. Things will start to get harder around this level. After level 20, you'll start to see some criminals disguised as civilians. At first, they just look like a civilian, but after a few seconds, they'll draw their gun on you. You need to be quick to shoot them before they shoot you. If you don't, you'll lose life, and it'll count as a miss. Here's a hint for combat mode. Shooting a target with... When its back is... Okay. You can tell if a target... Okay, well, nothing here. So I guess we just have to ask a bunch, or check a bunch. We just have to thoroughly check everything. You have to believe in yourselves, you are Policenauts. It means a lot for me, Victor. What a shame, so young. Might be too late for him too. Might be able to get past Tokugawa's security with that, huh? I don't think there's... I don't know what to ask anybody with. Shooting range, lobby, vice. Get the feeling we may never find out what happened to him. They really like this picture. You should keep that to yourselves. You'd be in even more trouble if Tokugawa found out about it. Tokugawa employees are crawling all over AMM. AP stretched to the limits with everything that's happened. We read that. I'll keep looking. Can't believe this happened. If you recovered the body, there's nothing else we can do here. Monsieur Knapp said, "The place felt so empty with you and the chief gone all the time. It's gonna be even quieter now. Papers look like they could do a cleanup. I wouldn't worry too much, probably all junk anyway. Better start organizing those papers soon. Feels so dark in here now that Dave's gone. His smile was a real blessing around here. Papers, we read that. It was Dave's, he was really good. Type of old school approach was more his style. He hated guns. Dave used to take the most of the calls around here. Looks like I'll be the one answering it now. We should check the phones to make sure they haven't been bugged. Just check them, then fine. Lavender okay. I love lavender chat. It was Dave's chair. It's strange. Yesterday he was sitting there plowing through his hamburgers and now he's gone. Old dialysis device. The guys in AP used before. We don't have any use for it here. What's it doing here? The whole junkyard deal. Their idea of a joke. We'd have a little more room if this wasn't around. They're a bunch of jerks, chat. They really are. Graffiti Dave carved. Feels like he's still here. The Ella's bag Dave gave to Meryl. There wasn't anything written on that was so useful. Let's try, I don't know, AP room one more time. Terminals output data on beyond. Guess Redwood isn't here. Seems like he's away on an assignment. I wouldn't trust what AP say. Huh. The EMS hangar. Redwoods should end up back here, right? Meryl will check it out for us later. Let's see what she says. Let's wait and see what she says. What is it? I'm busy here, you know. What more can you do, Jonathan? Don't go and destroy everything we've built all these years. We can't show this to him. Whole thing's bizarre. Not like he could just get up and walk away by himself. If he is indeed dead. Would AP handle the Ishida case? Back to the old school Kojimbo Kino. Hey Ito, hope you're doing good. Tokugawa found out you were poking around about Ishida. They'd go berserk. AP's here say he's away on an assignment. Where's Redwood? He's away on an assignment. I sent him to collect new AMP system chips from Tokugawa Heavy Industries earlier today. I'll question him when he returns. We're looking into former APs and military personnel as we speak. If it's the Frozener, it won't take long to track this bugger down. I haven't heard any other evidence, but he will pass it on. So we've talked to everyone here. Move. Vice, we've talked to Vice, we've talked to Forensic, we've checked the lobby, I guess one more time, because it won't let us leave here. Map of the Beyond, government can monitor virtually entire colony in real time. Somewhere here, everybody's making narc, or somebody's making narc. Wonder where Hojo and Dave could be. It's really upsetting they did take Dave's body. Information on anything you can imagine gets sent here in real time. These guys process it and send it out to our databanks. Pretty sure we read it all the time. Or already. Pretty sweet gig you got there, Ed. A full pension with a fraction of the work. No point in talking to him, Jonathan. With the old cops. Information, okay. We can't check out these cops? Okay, we cannot. Vice, forensics. I have to scour everything again, because it's not letting us do anything. Talk to Gorby. How's life, Gorby? Sometimes I'm glad he can't talk. Probably wouldn't shut up. Some amazing equipment you've got. Amazing? Think so? Well, amazing in the sense that they're all ancient analog devices. I've had these a long time. I still use them in my research. To be honest, I use my aid for most of my research, or work. They're more of a collection. You could say that. I have a lot of memories of these. Doctor? You got questions, I'll try to give you answers. His name is Gorby. What a legend. Not that late, nice. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Wish I could see some action again sometime. Who knows how much longer this old nuisance will be around. I didn't know him that well, but he was a nice kid. He always liked listening to me talk about home. Good company. Favorite. We should know pretty soon if it's actually Redwood. There's almost no doubt in my mind Ishida was killed somewhere else and taken to AMM afterwards. As a forensic pathologist, I'm not exactly happy with that. We are dealing with a severe organ shortage. Those autopsy preservation laws you find in places on home simply can't be applied here. The use of artificial organs is still a long way down the road. Until then, medical death investigations will always take a backseat to securing organ. That's scary, chat. I don't get why streamers do that either. Maybe in case they slip up and say a yab, it's harder to clip them, I guess. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe it's a FOMO thing, I'm not sure. I don't want to say verbatim what it, or like an absolution what it could be, but it is weird. Artificial organs. How much longer are we from using artificial organs among the general public? They're using AP to look into the possibility, but the results aren't very promising. Seems it'll be too expensive and require a number of special facilities. It won't be happening anytime soon. That's what Chris was saying. This kind of analysis won't be as simple as before. Might be too much for aid. Might take a while. Victory, why you missed at work? Nice, nice. Sure, modern medical science has given us good antithembrombic drugs and whatnot, but there are still a mountain of problems to overcome before we talk about applying to those artificial organs. Sorry, Chen, I was just making sure my cat had his cone still on. He does. He's being a good boy about it. Which is weird because he would normally take it off. Like, he loves taking his collar off. I'm surprised he hasn't tried taking his cone off. But it's good if he hasn't, but I'm still going to be vigilant about that. So I don't know what else we can say to who else we can say. Maybe now the lobby. Maybe now the lobby will let us leave.
エド、
Nice.
こうなれば強行手段に訴えるしかない。
何をする？
徳川製薬とナークカプセルの関係は明らかだ。ナークカプセルを抑える。
徳川製薬へか。
そうだ。あそこへ踏み込み、物を抑える。DDS の奥に工場があったろう。
そこにあると思うか？
なければお前の首はなくなる。俺も地球へ送還される。
おいおい。
大丈夫だ。必ずある。ガードマンが言ってたろう。サンプルは試作工場で作るって。
What happened? What was that? Hold on, chat. I don't know what just happened. Anya fell. And something happened with my audio equipment. It all turned off. Then turned back on for a second. Hope you can still hear me. Resume game. That was so weird. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why can't I hear it, chat? Oh, no. I can't hear the game. Hold on, chat. Hold on. What is going on? I can't hear the game. Oh, frick. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. The game is completely quiet. Huh. Thanks, Anya Figure. Thank you. I appreciate that. Open sound settings. It's on the system. Why is it not? Oh god, chat. Oh god. I don't know why I can't hear it. I might have to close it and reopen it. I'll save state here, then... Nonetheless, let me check the actual mixer. No, it's on. What is going on? Hold on, chat. I'm so upset right now. What the heck was that? Oh no. I don't think I can... Oh no, chat. Hopefully you can hear me still. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this. Let me see if I can fix this. I might have to restart my GoXLR app. 1 second. Okay, hopefully you can still hear me. Let me check my gate. Okay, move the gate to... Oh, I'm gonna try it again, chat.